Let's see. All right, making sure that we are good to go. All right, guys, Coach Keva here. I wanted to say happy Saturday to you all. I wanted to come on and to share with you on tips and strategy on how you can start releasing extra weight, like living your best life and feeling your very best. For those who may not know, I have been on my journey for half a decade. I've been able to release over 60 pounds, guys, and most importantly, keep it off. And my husband has joined me on his journey. So together we've been able to release over 120 pounds together. And I want you to know that it's possible, even when you think that it's not. It is. And how I know? Because we are an example, right, of what's possible. Being in your 40s, having 4 children, right, having all those things. So that is a tip right there. I should be writing that down, right? Cut that out. So if you haven't already wrote that one tip down, go ahead and do that. And then also put in the chat where you're in from. Let me know. Also share some of your goals for your birthday. I do believe in having birthday goals because like that is one day you should set to accomplish those goals every single year. Like it's a lifetime journey. It isn't like you reach your goal and then you stop. So make no mistake, right, that it's an ongoing journey, right? So, all right. So get out your notebook and your paper. I'm going to share with you 3 tips that's helped me, help my husband on our journey. It's been so powerful, right? And then we're also having a live in Maryland, guys. You can come out. It's July 7th in Maryland. I'll put the link down below where you can sign up. It's a free event. Challenge, guys. It's really a time where you can level up and really take responsibility of your health. Like stop putting it off, stop making excuses, because a lot of folks have the same goal from like a decade ago. So let that stop today, right? Don't be like me, don't like my husband. You need to take control over our health. But if only if you're really serious. There are some folks that all want to do it, but you're not serious, right? Don't let that be you because you have one body, right? All right, so here we go. So the one thing that's been helpful to me, I'm gonna put help right here. Right. So if my spelling is wrong, don't judge. Just that. All right. So what's happening for me? Right. Super helpful. Is mindset, right? I might give you more than 3 because mindset is really important, right? Mindset, if you don't have a growth mindset, like you have to know and believe that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to it. I didn't start off right. You may have talked about it before. I started out with a broke mindset, meaning like, why do I have to gain all this weight? She lost 20 pounds in 30 days. Like, why can't I? Right. That's the kind of mindset I had, but I had to take ownership, right? I had to be serious and not curious on what it is and how I want my life to be. I could say, oh, I want to lose weight, but I'm still going through drive-thru window eating fries from McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Roll Farms, like all those things. That's not like I was saying I wanted it, but not really having that kind of actual behavior. So you have to have the right mindset, a growth mindset, right? We'll put growth right here. You have to have a growth mindset. You have to know and believe that you have what it takes. So if you don't have it, you can totally get there, right? I didn't start that way. And what I usually do for me, and I was thinking, you got to have community, right? Community. So being in community will hold you accountable even on days where you just don't feel like showing up. Because there's been a lot of days I'm like, I don't even feel like showing up. But because I have community, that was so important. I have a coach. Like even a coach have a coach. Like that's how it is, right? And if your coach doesn't have a coach, be concerned. So community is very powerful, guys. It will keep you grounded and keep you reminded of the goals you set for yourself and push you when you don't feel like doing it, right? So mindset's number 1, write that down in the chat. Number 2 is having community to hold you accountable, which is so important. And that can give you and share tips and strategies, right? Having a coach. So 3, coach, right? When I hired me a coach, it was a game changer. So having community and hiring me a coach. So I have more than 3, sorry. Right. Without the coach, I wasn't able to get that extra support that I know that I needed. And what was so cool about it is because I was like, man, if they got those crazy results, maybe I can do it too. Right. Just that one, like this, what is it? a faith size of a mustard seed. Like I had that. I was like, oh my God, I can totally do it. And so I hopped on my plan and it was like history. There is no looking back, right? And so number 4, nutrition, right? So you can go to the gym all day, but if you're not eating the right food, you might well just not even go. Okay, so you got people who go to the gym and say, oh, I'm still not losing weight. Well, guess why? Because you cannot outwork a bad diet. My coach told me that, right? And you are one excuse away from changing your life. Nutrition, you need to be eating whole nutritional dense food. For me, what that looks like, I eat meat or protein. Again, this is what worked for me. You have to figure out what works for you, right? I eat veggies, a limited amount, because you have to know work for your body. My kiddos, my son, he cannot have green beans. His only favorite vegetable is cabbage. He doesn't carry broccoli. So you have to know, and you can do that by having a food sensitivity test, right? We found that out, that he has so many allergies. He can't have eggs, soy, like all the things that we didn't even know. So it's really important because now he has the EpiPen that we have to carry everywhere we go. And so for the most part, we have meat, veggies. The only fruit that I eat is avocado. Sorry, that's all I eat. It's a healthy fat, right? And I also talked about earlier that we cook a lot in grass-fed butter, right? Well, those who follow me know that I cook a little bit. So my husband cooks all the meals pretty much. So this what keeps us going. Actually, guys, there's more than 3. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. So number 5, really important for you to get your physical movement in, whatever that may look like. It could be running, walking. I love walking. It can be swimming, basketball, like whatever brings you joy and it isn't like a hard task to do. That's when you want to lock in and do it, right? So physical movement. Hopefully you guys can see this on the board. If not, I'll move it up next time. But keep track. Physical movement. That means 30 minutes of something you love, right? And that could be, you can break it up. You could do 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 to 15, however that looks like. Do it, guys, and then track it. I track it, right? I'll do another video about how I track my data, because I believe you need to track data, because how can you keep track of, you can do electronic data, like all these apps. Like I write everything down. Hey, my husband, he didn't want to do that at first. Did you, Lee? You didn't want to do it at first, did you? He's like, I'm not writing this down. I'm like, oh, you really should. But he finally did it. So I gave you 5 tips today on what's been helpful in our journey over the past half decade. And like I said, we've been able to keep together over 120 pounds off. And that is huge with our age. I'm 40. What am I, 44? 4 kids, 4 C-sections. All that's working against me. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, you can overcome all these things. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how many kids you have. It definitely does not matter how many C-sections you've had. Right? I'm here to tell you, my stomach is definitely going down. The only thing I'm working on right now is the hip area, which is definitely a task. It's another story. But anyways, guys, so you can join us on our 21-day. We have a 21-day challenge, and we also have a 5-day challenge. So you get to pick which one. So if you know you're not ready for the 21-day, do the 5-day, right? Choice is yours. Are you willing to make the investment? And I forgot to make a thing. We've been using these amazing products. We have tea. We use shakes for protein. You can even make pancakes with it. Guys, gives you energy. They even have like refreshers like Starbucks, right? So, when you join our 21-day challenge, I'll share more about our products right here that we actually use. It's amazing and you'll love them. And the cool thing about it, we can ship them to you, right? This is done hybrid. So if you're here in Maryland, we can meet up. If you're not, we can ship it to you. We do hybrid. It's so important that there is no excuse you can give me that will be okay. Because we all can make it happen. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you have at least one takeaway. And if you'd be so kind to put that in the chat, your takeaway for today, and how you plan to implement everything I talked about today. I don't care if it's one thing, talk about that. And let me know where you're checking in from. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video, because there are people like us that who need, like I was looking for this half decade ago and I could not find it. And here it is, guys. So join us in July 27th in person in Laurel, Maryland. I'll put the link down in the show notes. You have an option for the 5-day challenge, 21-day challenge. The choice is yours. You'll get access to a nutrition product that helped us maintain, keep our energy up, say goodbye to the monsters, the Red Bull, and all those things. So